Welcome back to Not Your Average Airman. My name's Dave. I'm definitely not average. I don't know whether I'm above average or I'm below average, but I'm just not average. I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about finishes. I'm taking a departure from what I normally do, and that's applying some kind of a varnish, a polyurethane, either in a water base or an oil base, on my boxes, just depending on what kind of wood it is and what kind of luster I want. Taking a departure from that, and I am going to finish the 4 boxes that I've got in front of me in a beeswax, and it's beeswax and mineral oil. And I've been watching a number of other folks who are doing woodworking, and that seems to be what they prefer to use. And I thought, well, I'm going to give it a whirl and see what happens. So I picked some up off of Amazon. And you got to be careful what you buy, because a lot of times they're mixing a carnauba wax in addition to the beeswax. Some of them I'm sure aren't really even beeswax, but they're mineral oil and some kind of wax. But I did find one that I think I'm going to like. It is beeswax and mineral oil only, no other additives. If I like this stuff, I'm probably, and use it, use up this tub that I bought. Relatively inexpensive. I think I paid $8 or $9 for it. I'm gonna make my own, and I'm gonna use it. So I'm using it on right now. I applied this on walnut, and this is a walnut top that I made for a box that is walnut and also zebra wood. And I'll show you the difference between the before and after putting the beeswax and mineral oil on it. Provides a real nice, deep luster. First coat, I'm going to probably put a couple of 2, maybe 3 coats on it. Maybe I can get a little bit more of a sheen to it, not sure. I think in the long run, it's going to make it easier to fix maybe dents or dings or scratches that might get in the box, because all you got to do is put a little wax on it, and it'll cover up whatever kind of scratches there are. And you don't get that opportunity when you do a varnish, no matter whether it's a water base or an oil base. But so far I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. And that's what we're going to do today. So again, this is zebra wood on the ends and walnut front and back. This is a zebra wood, call it a knob if you will, that's affixed to the top, kind of a unique shape to it. So I'm going to try that. I've also got a box that is a zebra wood top, a zebra wood sides on the boxes, and a maple finish, or a maple wood, I'm sorry. So I'm going to put that on that as well. I need to, this box is going to have hinges. This particular box, the box top's just going to sit right inside. So I've also got an oak box that I made, and these are all done with box joints. Got an oak box. This is a Bacote, I think that's how you say it, Bacote. Not really an inlay, but I set that on top and put a kind of a unique handle on the top of that. Again, that's one just sits on there. And then the last one that I'm working on is canary wood on the front and the back, which is really beautiful, really gorgeous. We've got kind of rainbow colors. And then bloodwood on the ends, and made a handle for the top. Again, this one sits in. The nice part about this is you can finish your pieces and you don't ever have to worry about doing anything else with them. Nothing. There's no odor to it like there is with varnish, and you have to let that, particularly the oil base, has to outgas for weeks before you finally get rid of the varnish odor, and even the water-based stuff has to really fully cure. That one doesn't have any odor to it. At least it's not a strong odor, and once it dries, it's done. So the beeswax has zero odor to it, and once you're done buffing the wax off, all you got to do, take it inside and use it. So pretty pleased with the finish so far. We'll see how it goes. So these will be boxes 89, 90, 91, and 92. And over my shoulder here, I've got two more. Those are poplar, and it's the poplar that's kind of it's brownish, and it's got some purple in it and lavender. It's a really unique color in that poplar. That I'm probably going to put an oil base gloss finish on at least one of them, just to see what it's like. And when I varnish those boxes, I don't do the inside. I'll be doing the inside of the rest of these boxes when I'm doing the beeswax. In fact, all the sides, including the bottom, are going to have the beeswax to kind of seal everything up. Hopefully that will stop that moisture retention that you get in the summertime, and drying out, and a lot of movement as you move from summer into winter back into summer when you have higher humidity. The upside to all of this is not only does it provide you a nice buttery smooth, you can get a kind of a nice luster on it, but it's also good for my hands. It's good for my hands. You get that wax and mineral oil, softens up my hands, and I find it very therapeutic to actually sit and cover that wood and work that into the grain, into the finish. So far, really pleased with everything, the way it's going, and I'll show you the results when we're done. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'm going to do the same thing. You guys have a good day. We'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Catch you on the next one.